Hi, in this short presentation, you're going to learn 3 simple text messages that transform your phone into a magnet. I'll show you how to use these magnetic messages to turn a woman on and get her out on a date with just 3 texts. How to pump her full of curiosity, intrigue, and desire till she's picking up her phone and thumbing in a message, whether she wanted to or not. And as weird as this sounds, we'll show you how to use a form of sexual inception to plant erotic thoughts of you in her mind, igniting feelings of intense chemistry and connection, and has her trusting you, thinking about you, craving you, and even fantasizing about you, desperately waiting for your next message. Most importantly, these texts quickly get meetups that turn into sex and relationships. In fact, you can even use these 3 texts to text your way out of the friend zone. Jumpstart things back up with a girl that's slipping away without coming across as needy or desperate. Get a girl you just met chasing you, fighting for your attention, working to win you over. Even girls who've been sending icy cold one-word responses will suddenly be eager to spend time with you. All because you'll be using a very specific sequence of magnetic texts called the key lock sequence. When you use these 3 texts, it's like pushing a key into a lock, turning and awakening an exciting, fun, and sexual side of her that she has hidden from all the other guys in her phone. And the best part is, this works like clockwork. Rinse, wash, repeat on any girl you meet, so you'll never struggle with what to write a girl again. My name is Bobby Rio, and in just a second, I'm going to reveal the secret and teach you exactly how to use these 3 texts. The secret I'm about to reveal, you can pull your phone out and use immediately, so make sure you watch the entire presentation to the end. Though I have to warn you, due to the sensitive nature of the video, it probably won't be up for long. The last thing any of us need is girls finding this video and becoming keen to the trick. You may be thinking you've tried it all and seen it all, but you have never seen anything like this before, and I promise one tip in particular is gonna shock you. Now, before I get to that, I want to expose a dangerous myth of attraction that's stopping you from scoring more women right now. So what is the dangerous myth of attraction preventing you from getting women out on dates, getting the kiss, closing the deal, and getting her back to your bedroom? The dangerous myth is that attraction is black or white, that a woman either wants you or she doesn't, that she's attracted to you or she's not, she would sleep with you or she wouldn't. Now, that's not how attraction works. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Attraction is not black or white. This means that a woman's opinion of you can change by the year, month, week, day, even by the hour. Now, this comes with good news and bad news. Which do you want first? Let's start with the good news. The good news is that even if you didn't make a stellar first impression, you can still win her over and get her wanting you. Even if you're not her type or she only sees you as a friend, even if you've already sent her a horribly embarrassing text, and even if she's dating someone else and acts like you don't even exist. In a few minutes, I'm going to teach you how 3 simple texts can change all that. Now first, I've got to give you some bad news. Okay, here's the bad news. Just because a girl has given you her number, told you to call her, or has even been out on a date with you, does not automatically mean you'll ever see her again. When she handed you her number, she did not sign a social contract agreeing to go out with you. It just means she was interested or attracted enough at the moment to give it to you. Now, that interest and attraction is a good start. In fact, when a woman hands you her number, she secretly wants you to win. She wants you to seduce her. She's hoping you won't mess things up and has probably already imagined being with you. Just don't make the fatal mistake of thinking that once a woman gives you her number, it's game over, you win, because the game is actually just beginning. In fact, there's a window of opportunity that begins closing the minute she gives you her number. Yes, she was interested or attracted enough to give it to you, but time is ticking like sand running through the hourglass. Here's why. Women expect things to happen quick when there's chemistry. They expect to get swept away. So the longer it takes to get her out, the more she starts thinking that there must not be anything there. She'll even begin to backward rationalize and start finding reasons you're not worth meeting up with. And she starts getting annoyed at even the slightest mistakes, like sending texts that come on too strong or appear needy, sending her lame, boring, just another average guy texts, or trying to send her something witty that she just doesn't get. This is when she seems to go from hot to cold very quickly, losing interest and fizzling out. As the window's closing, all the time texting back and forth is murdering your chances. In fact, you have a limited number of texts before this window closes for good and you never get her out. If you're not sending her the right texts, you're just spinning your wheels and some other guy will get her out and fuck her. Was that last part a little graphic? I hope so, because I'm speaking from experience. Now, if you're like I was, then you've probably experienced one of two common scenarios. Nod your head if you've experienced one of these. The first I call the Cinderella effect. You meet a girl at a bar or party and she's totally into you and seems like a total sweetheart the night you met. Maybe even start imagining a relationship with her, planning future dates in your mind, even bragging about her to your friends. Embarrassing, huh? But when you try to contact her afterwards, she turns into something else. Whether